It's finally summer break, so you don't have any more tests, no more homework, and you basically don't have any more external pressure to go on studying. But for some reason you clicked on this video. I'm gonna assume that you're someone who cares about their grades and you wanna study, but you don't have that much motivation since summer just started. So today I'm gonna be giving you 8 study tips, summer edition. Number 1, study smarter, not harder. You want to spend the least amount of time studying possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to look into your next year's classes. You're going to list every single class you have like on a piece of paper. Beside each class that you're going to be taking in September, you want to write what average you got in that class last year. And if it's something that you've never taken before, then you can just write an asterisk, and then you're gonna order them from most important to least important. You can basically just disregard all the classes you did good in. This way you can visualize what classes you need to spend more time with and what classes you don't even need to study. Tip number 2, your life shouldn't revolve around studying. Honestly, this kind of depends where you live and how hard your education system is. At least during summer, it's better to spend just 30 minutes of straight extreme focus on doing studying than to spend a few hours lingering around your desk, and then sometimes you're doom scrolling, sometimes you're doing the work, and there's a trick to doing that. So you want to have a digital stopwatch, whether it's on Google, you can just search up stopwatch. I use this. I didn't actually buy it. My mom's a teacher, so someone gifted it to her. Just stick it on something and it starts counting up. And why this works is because as soon as you want to take a break or as soon as you feel like you're going to get distracted, just stop the stopwatch, and that way you can actually visualize. Number 3, make a big summer calendar. Actually, let me go get mine. So this is mine. It's kind of blank right now and I'm gonna add stuff to it. You're gonna write every day that you have something, and then you're gonna plan every day that you want to hang out with your friends or have fun. And then last but not least, you're gonna fill in the rest with days that you should study. You know yourself the best. Personally, if I set an unrealistic amount of study days, I know I'm gonna end up doing nothing. So I always make sure to give myself break days. I was editing this video when I realized I completely skipped over tip number 4. But basically what tip number 4 was to take advantage of your summer season. I'll give you guys some examples to try to make studying more fun. You can review flashcards while sunbathing, and I saw someone on TikTok laminate their notes and then they were reading it while lounging in the pool, and I thought that was so creative. Another one is you can listen to podcasts like for history class while you're on a walk. Tip number 5, spiral learning. So instead of reviewing everything that you learned last semester in order, you want to do things in random orders. And every time you find something difficult, make sure to note it down. Make sure to put a bigger emphasis and always return on things that you struggled with. This is because you build stronger memory through repetition over time, and revising something difficult just once isn't going to be that helpful. Number 6, set a reverse timer. This is something weird that I just discovered thanks to my friend who told me. Instead of setting yourself a minimum studying timer, set yourself a maximum studying timer. You're going to say, I'm only allowed to study 30 minutes today, or I'm only allowed to study 1 hour today. So I have to study the most I can within this 1 hour. Once again, this is about maximizing your time. You can see there's a bit of a pattern with all of my tips. Number 7, turn units into mini YouTube playlists. You're gonna make yourself some playlists for each subject. For example, let's say in physics, I really struggled with the concept of acceleration and all that. Then I'm gonna make myself a playlist, and it's gonna be YouTube videos of people explaining it. It could also be YouTube videos of examples, just anything that can help your future self. Now you have like folders that you can just go through if you ever forget. Last but not least, number 8, make yourself a things I never understood list. And on this list, you're just gonna write every single concept, every single question, every single thing that you just never understood. Also, if you watch my older videos, I once said, every time you receive a test and you did something wrong, make sure to write it down. Most teachers let you write down the question, or at least write down the subject. The YouTube playlists are there to teach you, and this list of questions is there to quiz you to make sure you understood what the YouTube videos taught you. By the way, if you want any explanation on these 8 tips, like if you're confused about something, feel free to ask me down below and I can help you guys. But those are my 8 tips on how to study during summertime. And before you leave, I just want to remind you guys, as long as you're putting in the effort and also the concentration and the focus, and you're studying the right things, all of your efforts will pay off and you're helping your future self. Just make sure to have fun too. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video, and see you guys next video. Bye!